Hey there guys, and welcome. Sorry about that. Welcome to the start of a new Legend of Zelda rom-hack Let's Play. This one is called The Legend of Zelda Revival, and it is a rom-hack that was made by Don Camillo. It came out sometime in November of 2023, and it is a ROM hack of Majora's Mask. Now, I actually had started doing a Let's Play like this, but my voice was not feeling all that great at the time when I had gotten to the recording. And when I started to do the edits, I didn't quite like how I sounded. So I just decided to start all over, and right here we have Link, who is all blue because he's supposed to be a zombie here. And let's talk to the professor. You're alive, and you seem to have kept your strength. I'm so excited about it. I can now give you any orders. I need a warrior to open the path to the Death Castle for me. I don't have the stuff for it. You don't need to know what's in the Death Castle. It's none of your business. Our world, Estaria, has been almost destroyed when the moon has fallen on Termina. It will be a hard task to explore Estaria. There are monsters everywhere, no place to rest. So, go ahead, slave. Bring me that castle. For my pleasure. The writing is... well, you saw what that said. At least I hope you had. You can save by playing the Song of Time. This will make the heart pieces reappear. There are 28 of them. Good luck. And that was something I actually figured out myself when I had started to play this. So, the equipment that we have would be the Kokiri Sword, the Hero Shield, the Song of Healing, and the Song of Time. Just those items. So the story behind this hack is, it is basically the downfall timeline, Majora's Mask style. Like, you know how Ocarina of Time has a downfall timeline along with the child timeline and the adult timeline? Where, in one timeline, Link manages to save Hyrule, and... oh, this is something I haven't noticed before. Pamela, where are you? I'm attacking your dad. So, the adult timeline is the timeline where Link wins the battle against Ganondorf, and Zelda then sends him back to relive his childhood, which starts up the child timeline, which is the timeline that begins with Link appearing in the Temple of Time and going to warn Zelda all about what Ganondorf is going to do. And then there is the downfall timeline, which is the timeline where Link loses the final battle in Ocarina of Time. This basically right here is the first game in the Majora's Mask downfall timeline, where there is a timeline where Link is successful in stopping the moon from crashing down onto Termina, which is, of course, the timeline that is followed up by Twilight Princess. And then there is also the timeline where Link is not successful in stopping the moon from crashing down, and that would be, well, the timeline that this game starts out with. So I just find that pretty impressive how there is a hack of Majora's Mask that has been made, because I don't think that that had ever been done before. Now, I've entered these houses already, and What is quite odd is that these houses do have things inside of them. Well, one at the minimum. If anything, if more than that. Well, actually, when I've gone in here before, I've actually only found... Oh, I was supposed to kill you, not you grab me. I just hate it when this happens. I hate when that happens, because that wasn't supposed to. And that wasn't supposed to either. Oh, come on, I hit the button to shield. Great. You will also notice that as I am targeting enemies, Tattle's icon still appears. Where is it? Oh, no, you don't! Wow, I was sure he was actually gonna grab me again, even though he shouldn't. And then here we get an empty bottle. Now, I think there's only a prize to be found on each floor. Or there's only a prize to be found in each house, just one prize. Like, there are 2 floors, but there's, like, only a chest on 1 floor. Which I find to be a huge ripoff, because if there's room for 2 chests, then they should have added 2 chests. But they didn't. So I'm gonna go ahead and go into this room, or this building. Whoa, that was weird. How I was just knocked into that. Oh, there's another floor. I thought there was only a basement floor. Oh dear, not again. Oh, wow. The same trick happened 2 times. So yeah, in this portion of the game, I pretty much know where everything is, or, well, I know where some of the things are, since I have played through this before. A little bit of it. This right here is the captain's hat, and with that, we are protected against the Stall children. So I'm not going to bother going down there, because there's nothing for me down there. Now there is this house. And now to climb up here. At least this time I don't get knocked over by the Stall children. And there we got the bow and the quiver. Yep. We get the 50 arrows from the beginning, and this will allow us to go into the next portion of the game. Get a couple more items. That will be super helpful for us. The Redad just spinning around. Don't know why that cutscene played. I think there was actually something that I overlooked when I was here before. Like, I think there might be some sort of a invisible path here, or some sort. Yeah, like, it was something that I overlooked when I was here before. I might be able to see if I can find it, but I guess maybe in the meantime we should just go to what I did find before. Okay, maybe... Ah! Here's the path. This one is gonna be an interesting one. Haha, look at that. Yeah, this is pretty much a chamber where you find masks, but this is a chamber that I did not go to my first time coming here. I was expecting some boss battle to start, but a boss battle did not start. So I'm actually gonna go through this way for the time being. Like, oh, I didn't see that coming. Where I'm gonna see if I can get the adult Link mask. Why do I even need to bother with these guys? I mean, I assume that this is where the adult Link mask is found, because they did show that. Like, I think it's kind of based, I think it is based around, a beta element. Like, there was going to be an adult Link mask, but they ended up not implementing it into the game. I'm actually just gonna go up these stairs. Maybe there's no invisible pits this way. Okay. Oh, there's a switch. Wonder what that did. I think there was a gate here before, but it's not there now. Oh, there's a chest. You found the gilded sword. Huh. Well, not the adult mask, but I guess it's better than nothing, right? I wonder if the adult mask is actually found here. Like, are you even meant to jump over there? Or, oh wait, is that actually the path that we took to get in here? I mean, I don't want to just come to the conclusion that it was like a trick where they say, oh, you're gonna get the adult Link mask. Just kidding, it's the gilded sword. But I think that that is exactly what this was. So, I guess we're done. Right there. Quite a shame, really. It would have been cool to become adult Link in this game. You know, just play as adult Link in Majora's Mask. Since we didn't get to do that in the original. I think you can actually do that in the randomizer. Oh, gonna catch that fairy in the bottle. Certainly a shame that I'm not gonna have it if I have to reset the game. Yeah, you'll notice that Taddle's name appears when we target enemies, but she's not actually in the game. And here we have the Deku Mask. This will help us get through the rest of this section, this little mini dungeon, as I'm gonna call it. And I remember having so much difficulty with this before. And that's actually not the reason I had in mind, but... well, that's one obstacle. Okay, I'm gonna... wait for it to go down. Here we go. Alright, there we go. And I did have difficulty here before because the Deku pads just move like crazy. And, you know, like, have to, like, time it right. And I timed it wrong. Darn it! Darn it! Wow, that was so close. I hope I don't ever play another Majora's Mask rom-hack that has the Deku Flower go by that fast. But I know there's going to be more of them in the game, because I've seen playthroughs of this game that shows that there are more. And that's pretty much what you get here. It's a piece of heart. Just a little bonus. I probably don't need to get them, but I'm getting them anyway, because I'm probably going to need them on this adventure. Darn it, it only stuns him. Whoa! I didn't know that, that the Gilded Sword would, kill him in an instant. I don't recall that ever happening. And as you guessed, it's the Goron mask. Oh, come on. Here we go. And there's quite a tricky heart piece to be found in this place. And something I found extraordinary is that there is no magic meter in this game, and yet I can roll around as Goron Link all I want. Yeah, there's a heart piece at the top of this pillar that we need to use Goron Link to get to, but it can be a bit tricky to pull off. Yeah, you see, we were nearly there, but we fell. Alright, come on. I wonder if I can just walk up there. I think this took me a lot less time than it did when I was here before. I'm not sure if you actually spend rupees on anything, or if you get any wallet upgrades. I'm sure you guys who have seen my Ocarina of Time randomizer Let's Play may recall that I had gone for quite a long time without finding even one wallet upgrade, and it wasn't until the end of the Let's Play in which I found it. It's just so unbelievable, especially since it was found at a place that has a character that I did not think I would even forget to check. As you might have guessed, this is where we get the Zora mask from. What are these, vampire chews? Okay, maybe they don't look like vampires, but they kind of did from a distance. And there we got the Zora mask. And now we go into the water here. And it's a little section of the this dungeon where we just swim under the water. And they are a little hard to beat compared to the first time. Well, what I mean by that is that they don't seem to die as easily as they did in the original. By the way, is there anything over this way? Nope, there's nothing. Okay. Well, there we go. So, I think this might be a good place to call it an episode. I think I may actually start recording the next episode straight away, even though it's probably going to be a while before I bring the next episode out from the time that you are watching this. So, thank you guys so much for watching this first episode of Zelda Revival, and I will see you in part 2.